Yeah, that was heavy. Very heavy.
Ready to go, Snake?
As I said, that amazing boss fight, really good boss fight, really tactical, exactly what you'd expect
Are you okay?
from the person that, you know, trained Snake up. It makes perfect sense for the whole fight to be like that.
Yeah.
Now we need to go get this plane off the lake and in the air. Surely we've got to be at the end now, right? What else can possibly happen?
I told you you could trust me.
So when she passes out. What the hell? Is that how I think it is? Yeah, of course it is.
Ocelot! We're not done yet!
Apparently not. Come on, Snake, give him some judo.
Too heavy!
Yeah, I'll slot your fat ass. Get off my plane. Quite clearly not fat, but you know. Ooh, ooh.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Oh, God.
Not good!
Am I going to go into a fist fight with him now? Break his arm. That would still be hurting like hell. I mean, I'm not being funny. That was only a few hours ago. Just chuck him off the plane.
I picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it. Eva!
Oh yeah, Snake gave her a revolver, didn't he?
What do you say to one last showdown? Yeah, all right.
I'm sure we should have hit that mountain by now.
What's your name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it. Come on!
What? Oh, have I got to choose one? That one, I guess. We definitely should have hit that mountain by now, just saying. Have I got to shoot? Got him.
It's a
Of
blank.
course. Of course.
That was fun. Till we meet again, John.
He's just in it for the thrill, isn't he? But then we already know what kind of complex character he becomes, so...
Give me a hand! Whoa! Come on, pull off!
Oh. Oh God, please stop laughing.
We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
Sad about the boss because she was always a complicated character, like most of these characters. But if her story's true, then she's been used from the get-go.
Oh no, Migs!
Well, you're not outrunning a MiG, so how are we going to get out of this?
What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target.
Surely not.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately.
They're being called
Bulk
off.
19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
They must know the boss is dead.
Look! The MiGs are turning back! Woo!
Every time.
Well done, Snake.
The MiG's disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
Meet me.
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
I'm going to stay quiet while the ending plays out, 'cause I'm assuming this is the ending now. I'm going to talk about my thoughts during the credits, just like I normally do. Oh, save, okay. Yes, please. That'll be a new file, if you please. God, so many files. God, it took me like 15 hours to finish this game. Damn. Oh. I think it's fair to say well-earned rest, right?
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
Open your heart and smile for me. You're not the only one afraid to fall in love. Dance with me again and walk this way.
I think it's fair to say a little bit of hanky-panky took place there.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge.
Clever.
Forgive me, Snake.
She's in too deep.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev.
Oh.
I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The 2 NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgan, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy, too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
Very interesting. So Eva, very much her own character here.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
Don't think I'd feel like much of a hero at this point. Yeah.
You know, we could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death in your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. race will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission.
That's so sad.
And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Wow. Khrushchev is ousted from power. Brezhnev becomes the first secretary of the Communist Party, with Kosygin as premier. China conducts its first successful nuclear tests from the Maklamakhan Desert. Sigint joins ARPA. He takes part in the development of the ARPANET, which began online in 1969. Eva disappears without a trace in Hanoi. Paramedic establishes the nation's first paramedic system. Major Zero disbands Fox. Changes the philosopher's name to the Patriots. Big Boss establishes Foxhound. Oh wow. Oh, that's just sent a shiver right throughout my entire body, that. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So the boss never defected? Not really. She was just doing what she thought was best. Well, what the government thought was best. Wow, what a game, guys. I've played Metal Gear 1 through 4. I hadn't played this until now, like to completion. This was my first time seeing it in its completion, and wow, probably one of the most engaging and one of the most incredible gaming experiences in modern memory for me. It just blows your mind how big this universe is, and I love the way they entwine. I think I said this during Metal Gear 1. They entwine real history within these characters as if they're living people. I love that. You know, they talked about Sputnik launching, about the rocket, the space race. These are all real things. These happened. Cuban Missile Crisis, it happened. But then you got the boss who, was a true patriot. She was the best of the best, as she had to be defiled for the government to basically cover up its own mistakes, effectively. And it was all because Volga fired that nuke. Yeah, great, awesome game, phenomenal. I haven't even got words for it. This was a James Bond movie put into gaming, and I mean that with the greatest of sincerity, respect, and yeah, I can't praise it high enough. I can understand now why it did so well, and it was so well liked back then and now. I love the fact that from a gameplay perspective, the bosses were tactical. It wasn't just a shootout. Now, I have some theories. I think Adam did show up. I think Adam is Ocelot. I think it was always him. But I don't think he was sent to help us as closely maybe as Eva was. Well, Eva would have been, but obviously she was an imposter in the end. But of course, this ties in as well to what we know about the Patriots and about the legacy and about Metal Gear itself. And Ocelot as well being such a complicated character, and we get to see not his origin, but we get to see where he started. Not his origin, not where he absolutely begun, but definitely as a starting point with his interaction with Big Boss. And of course, we saw the birth of Big Boss here. Now, there are other games with this time period in mind. So you have Metal Gear 5, Phantom Pain, and you have Portable Ops, I believe is set in Big Boss's time. So yeah, there's a lot of games that actually do deal with this time period. Incredible. But yeah, I think Adam was Ocelot. We may get an end of credits scene like we usually do, so I'm going to hang on. But realistically, yeah, when Les on... Oh, wow. 2 secs, guys. Let's just listen to this music. Wow. One of the most prolific sequences of notes in gaming. I have no more words to praise this game with. It's incredible. I gotta be honest, that ending with Eva talking, it did actually make me a little bit like teary, to be honest, because like it was all basically for nothing in a way, because the boss didn't defect. She was sent, and she knew she was going to her death. One way or the other, she wasn't coming back alive. Wow. That just hits so well. Bang. Wow. Now we're going to get a post-credit. I think we will.
Yes,
Here we go.
Groznyj and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed. Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Groznyj has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system.
Here we go.
Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam. Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal. Mr. Director.
You what? He was working with the CIA bloody A all along. Wow. That's mad. That's mad. That's what we know of Ocelot, triple crossing, double crossing, and just being a general ass. The fact that he was basically working with the bloody CIA, he's on Snake's side the whole time. Well, we think. Who knows, right? But I was right about Adam. So obviously that's our stats. Obviously, I may well go through it again sometime and try and get a better score, but 15 hours is a lot, isn't it? Ooh, new item obtained. Oh, we got the Patriot. Awesome. And the camera. Green face paint, brown face paint, national flags. Oh, we got the tux. Okay. Desert Tiger, Flecton. Wow, what an ending. That's it. Guys, I thank you so much for joining me for Metal Gear 3. I know it's been a longer road than I planned. and I'm sorry that this finale took so long to get out. Again, summer holidays came along and I was just busy. So apologies. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed this. I will probably try and play Metal Gear 4 at some point. Obviously, it's locked to PS3 at the moment. There's a rumor that it's going to be on the next Legacy Collection when it does appear, if it appears. Now, Metal Gear Delta. That's a remake of this game. If you want to see it, let me know in the comments. I'll consider it. Probably won't be on release though. I've got a few more things I want to get out first, and I'm obviously a little bit behind now. But I hope you've enjoyed this. I really do. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for making this Let's Play enjoyable for me, and I hope it's been enjoyable for you. My mindless prattle, adding quality, I guess, to the videos, and yeah, mind-blowing game. If you have the chance to play it for yourself, play it. It's incredible. Absolute standout moment has to be when the Sharahod dropped its back half, and we were facing it down with Eva, and I think I said at the time that was the moment where it was like the best Metal Gear for me. Wow. Yeah, I can't say anymore, guys. Thank you so much. If you have any sort of tidbits of story that you've come across on your playthrough that I've missed, let me know. My only regret is that I didn't use the radio more to get more conversations out of people, but that's it, you know. And also, obviously, when I'm in an alert phase, I don't talk as much because I'm concentrating. But apart from that, guys, I've enjoyed it. I've loved every second of this, so thank you for making it good for me as well as yourself. I'm going to stop talking. Thank you. Let me know what you want to see next in the comments. I will be a little bit... I'll take a little bit of time out just to get my new projects on the go, and then I'll start uploading again. So again, thank you. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to hit that like button before you go. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. All the very best. Bye-bye.